There we go, I think. I like to think. Does this need to be closer? Do my dogs need to be quieter? Woof. Is this in focus? I think now it is. There we go. Music's really quiet for me. There we go. I don't know if it's too loud. It's really quiet. It's a quiet track right now. Okay. Okay, children. We'll just... Alright. That's fine. That's fine. Oops. My keyboard is in the way. There we go. It's been a while. It's been like a week. It's been busy. How's everybody? Is everybody done with their shopping? Because I sure as hell am. I'm not. Hey! I don't know how long we'll go today. I at least want to get this one done. I'm so behind in Ultraman Decker. I think we figured we were just gonna do a big marathon of all the episodes at the end. Vol. Because there's so much to do. Last weekend was Big Run. No. Weekend before that was Big Run for Salmon Run. That was kind of cool. Are the dogs loud? Can you hear them? Maybe not. Maybe not over the music. Hands don't want to work today. Oh, there we go. They're very... You can hear them. Okay, yeah. Kanata makes cookies, or makes crackers, but I had to go... I was, like, looking for pictures because I needed to know what... Oh, I should pull up my reference material. I needed to know what his happy coat, like his default outfit was at the cracker shop. And I ended up, like, watching the first 3 episodes of Decker again. And I was like, whoops, I have shit to do. So busy yesterday. My mic's a little bit farther away, so if I get a little quiet, just let me know. Or we'll just listen to the dogs scream at each other. You know, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I don't know why I took, like, screenshots of the back, because you don't see the back in this image. The eyes are uneven. Hold on. Or maybe they're not. I don't know. They look uneven on that. I got some tangents going on. Pardon me? Why is that not... Huh. Okay, hang on. Okay, fine. SoundCloud. Get your shit together. Get your shit together. There we go. Oh, nope. Go back. There we go. I don't know what happened there. I clicked the wrong thing. No, we're so far back. That's fine. That's fine. We can watch it all in one go, so we don't have to wait for cliffhangers. Because, like, when they did the Trigger episode, that was kind of like a two-parter. And we had to wait till next week because we didn't time it right. And I was like, fuck! My darling Kamiara. I don't want to fix her. I want to make her worse. Oh, we done fighting? Are we climbing on mommy now? We're climbing on mommy now. Okay. Can you get off me? What? Are you telling on me? Did she beat you up? Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna open the window. Sit. You stay out of the window and I'll open it and you can look outside. There you go. Now you can look outside. Hanajiro. Hanajiro's gonna come over here. There we go. Look at my son! Look at my son! He's so cute! My sassy rice cooker. It does nothing moves. I don't even think... maybe his head moves? Oh yeah, his head turns. That's about it. It's a Sofubi. Don't you talk to me or my son ever again. He has a Christmas hat on. It'd be good and dope if Kamiara did more and worse war crimes. I think she deserves it. Yes! She does! You know, I think all ladies should have the ability to, you know... Hold on, I gotta move my mouse pad. As cool as it is that I found it. It's my old mouse pad. I don't have room for it. You need to go over here. Poi! Okay. I can move the mic a little bit closer. Poi! Who doesn't want their own queen to have their own war crimes? I mean, look at, oh god, now I can't think of her in 14. War crimes wife. She totally... I don't want to make her better, I want to make her worse. Yotsuyu, yeah. She's so hot. Such war crimes. Many death. But we love her anyway. Hold on, I gotta take a look at... my kanji's gonna be horrible. Looking at the kanji on the side of his coat, I'm like, I'm in trouble. But I need to have... I found a picture of his... Nendoroid? I think it's a Nendoroid. And Nendoroids do a good job of breaking down hair shapes. Otherwise, everybody would look the same. Music still okay? More ladies tried at the hike for diversity. You know. Kamiara's hot. That's why. Why isn't his hair easy like Guy's hair? Guy's hair is so much easier. I'm so behind. I have other illustrations I have to do besides, like, this. We lost so much when my dad was out of the country. Even though I got the cookies done at a pretty decent time. Some of them still haven't been shipped off. And then there's the rail stuff. Yeah. I can do katakana and hiragana fine. It's kanji. Kanji, I'm in trouble. I've been thinking about this all month, so this was one of the ones I didn't have enough time to do completely ahead of time. But I had a really good idea for it, so... I'm gonna go back to my reference material. That's gonna be a bitch to paint. But, you know, it wouldn't be art if it wasn't some pain involved, you know what I mean? I was on Artfol earlier today. And someone was making some posts. They were like, I think this artist is an AI artist. And they were looking at some of the stuff, and I went to go look too. And one of the things I remember people joking about before this was starting to blow up was everybody saying, like, AI can't do hands, right? And I was like, oh, fuck, I can't do hands. Am I gonna get accused of being an AI artist? No, they literally mean that hands just don't... They're shapes. It's not even shapes that make sense. So, you know, we're good. So, at least I know that. Whoop. That's the seam. Sure. Foreshortening? What's that? I've never been good at hands myself, but at least they look like hands. Not like... shit like that. You know? I've seen things transform into people. And things that were people transform into not. So, you know. I think everybody programming AI, you know, computers and everything, you already stole an industry from translators and you can't even get that shit right. Why don't you start focusing on getting Google Translate to be good before you start moving on to art? Am I salty? Yes. Because I've seen some atrocious translations recently, and we all know it's machine translated because it's cheaper than to, you know, actually... Oh, that's a telephone! We just got new landlines, so it's been a while. We've gone almost the whole year without having landlines. So when I hear the telephone, I'm like, what is that noise? Oh, it's a telephone! So, I mean, you know, if you're going to be taking someone's jobs, at least finish taking the job and do it good before you start trying to take over another industry. Looking at you, Amazon. Your machine translation is bad. Crunchyroll started doing a couple, too. So, you know, shame. But, you know, it's Crunchyroll. You know, I was on there back in the old days when, you know, their stuff was all fan-subbed before you went corporate. You had the Animal Crossing movie on there in 10 parts because that was all you could upload to YouTube at the time. You guys remember those days? I was going through my favorites recently, and started realizing that a lot of those videos are gone now. So I might have to thin out my favorites bar and stuff. At least yours look like hands, Decon, you know? Yeah, machine translation's pretty bad. But yeah, at least your hands look like hands, you know? I mean, shit that looks like that, you know, that's one thing. That was pretty cool. That's neat. Wow, things I didn't know I could do with my hands. Oh, shoot. Let's do all of the sweets in brown. I have a brown pen here. And the crackers. Crackers! Senbei crackers. Even though these aren't the same senbei crackers I think that are in the show. They're the only senbei crackers I know how to draw. Hold on, I need a brown pen. I need a couple of brown pens. Where's the other one? Where's the light brown one? Alright, here's an artist thing. I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but you ever, like, buy, like, art supplies and then they, like, stop stocking the ones that you use the most? Like, I can't figure out where to find these particular browns. Also, I don't know how I knew what the numbers were? Because I wrote them down in a notebook. Now I don't know how I did that. Yeah, multi-part uploads, you know. You would have movies that would be like 25 parts. I remember watching the Super Mario Brothers animated movie way back. Like the 1980s one on YouTube. Ye olden days. That was the first time I'd seen that movie and how Mario got cucked by the prince, who was like a dog for most of the movie. I'm sorry if this is a spoiler, but the movie's been out for like 40 years by now. If you didn't know, the original Super Mario Brothers movie had Mario getting cucked by a dog, or by a prince who used to be a dog through most of the movie. And that there was a Toadette that was in love with, like, Luigi. Okay, don't quote me on that last one, but I'm pretty sure that was it. And how Bowser was voiced by a, I think it was a woman. She was a blues singer in Japan. She voiced Bowser. If you didn't know all of that, the movie's 40 years old, and if you're gonna tell me that it's a spoiler, I'm sorry, it's a spoiler. Yeah, it's machine translation for anime has just been atrocious. It's been an absolute travesty. And it's so obvious, and it's just like, you are not willing to pay someone to do this right, when your entire industry was built off the backs of people who would do this in their free time. For free. Passing around tapes. I mean, come on. You know? Anyway, that's just me. All my cookies and all of my illustrations this year all look the same. And this is me not caring. Whoo! We're gonna make this cookie. This is gonna be an orb cookie. Because we're gonna make the gingerbread ultras. And I say we as if you're doing it, but you're all sitting here watching me do it, doing feckle. I mean that with all the love in my heart. This one's gonna be Trigger. And it's not gonna be anything, like, amazing. It's just gonna be, like, a couple of colors here and there and a color timer. And this one down here is gonna be Decker. I don't know which Decker. I'll figure it out. Base Decker? Base Decker. Original Decker? Decon, don't listen to this next part. But, Descendant Decker? Okay, now you can listen. I did this wrong. I learned a lot of art, like, doing food art when I did Orbtober 2 years ago. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it. Drawing Ultraman Orb with food. There's nothing that can make me happier than that. Okay, I don't need you guys anymore. Oh, wait, I need you. I don't know if the movie's still up on YouTube. I recommend watching it. It's a fucking trip. You kind of don't know where the movie goes, and neither does the movie for, like, most of it. I think it's also a musical. I want to say they're singing in it. It's a fucking trip. It's a good movie. I liked it. Just like I liked the Super Mario Brothers movie in live action. That's a fun movie. Who played Bowser? Was it Dennis Hopper? So good. So good. That's where I got the phrase, trust the fungus. Didn't that turn out to be Daisy's dad? God, it's been years since I've seen that movie. I think I want to watch it again. It's a good movie. Good in that, you know, the interpretations were very interesting. I mean, Yoshi was like a dinosaur puppet, and that was kind of cool. It was a really cool looking puppet. Big Bertha was like big lady. Big woman still here. She was cool. Dennis Hopper, yeah. He looked like he had a lot of fun in that movie. It was a good movie. I liked it. Hold on a sec. Where's my cellular device? I don't remember what Guy's jacket looks like. Jesus Christ. Okay. Not me, just fucking drawing some random coat without, you know, checking on, making it accurate. Reference materials. Oh, Choco's not here in the chat, but he knows what I mean when I say reference materials. Reference books! I'm putting them in a paper bag because it's easier to draw. Also, I am lazy. Also, I am like a day behind. I've been like a day behind for a lot of these. It's because I couldn't get anything done ahead of time. They didn't release the prompts until day of. Again, not something I recommend when you're doing a challenge, even though you only have to do, you know, 5. But had I, like, pre-gamed it, I probably would have been in trouble. What do those pockets look like? Jesus Christ. Here we go. Buttons. Okay. Happy guy. Eating happy cookies. Alright. Shit. I don't remember what the uniform looks like. Hold on. Wow, my phone has a lot of updates. Can go. What does that jacket look like? Wait, do I have reference material on? No, I probably don't. I probably do, but I'm just not going to look for it. Good enough. Smile, smile. Does it have a... yeah. Does it? No, that's a watch. Okay, so sleeve goes like this. And there's gonna be red in it. And then the collar comes out. Okay. It doesn't... okay, that kind of shows me. Alright. And then... coat. General shape. It has the angle panels. Then the zipper panel. And the zipper goes down the middle. Because, you know, that's what zippers do. Speaking of getting hands right. There we go. I'm gonna watch on that hand. The sleeves, and then the tops of it were gray. Alright. It's so tiny, who's gonna notice? Oh, do I have to draw? Oh, I have to do the thing. Hold on. The belt thing, right? Or is that the pattern of the pants? No, that was the holster, right? Forgot it. We're not putting the holster on. No holster. There we go. Let's finish the head. Can we still see it? Okay. How did I draw his hair? Oh, I'm gonna check my Instagram. I pinned it. Instagram. Okay. So it's that, is it? There we go. Alright. Little itty bitty Kengo. Itty bitty Kengo. Just do a remix. It's easier. Smallest Kengo. He's like pocket sized. Alright, we're gonna let this dry a little bit before I erase. And we'll do... What's the theme? Load! Okay, there we go. So that was the 19th, was baked treats. And that's going to be a bingo. Yeah. Going for blackout! And then 20. Favorite winter sport. We're just going to draw Isabel with a curler. Why? Because it's late. I've got places to be tonight, which is why I am not going to be streaming later. Let's do this as the marker piece. Do it on marker paper. And cut it down. Maybe because 9x12 is big. Her. Where'd that piece of paper go? There it is. I don't know how I knew it was there. I used to have a paper cutter, you know, the ones that you go shh. And I don't have it anymore. I don't know where it went, and if I did, I don't know where the blades went, because I think we took the blade off. This was a good track. It had a good build-up. One of my favorites, but they're all my favorites. Choop. Also, what you could probably see off to the side is I have this little lit Christmas tree, and it plugs into my USB, so I just keep it plugged into my PC. It's very cute. Oh yeah, I figured that. But I mean, versus having to make a new melody, would you want to do a new melody? What was that noise? Luna? Is that you? Go check on your sister. His ears flipped inside out. Go check on your sister. Throw that later. Okay. Okay, ignore me. Hold on a sec. I need to get my reference. You're like, what kind of reference? Do you have Isabel things? I'm like, I have tons of Isabel things, but I wanted to know what a curler looked like. Yes, I know it's a curling ball, but this is a curler. And this is what we're going to use, and she's going to be using a curler. Does this still work? Hold on. It has pads. It's supposed to sweep your floor. Where's the on switch? It's official, too. It's official Splatoon 2. How turn on? Is there a switch? Yeah, there is. It's right here. It still works. This desk is way too tiny. Baby's first Roomba. Shit you'll see on my stream that you don't see on other people's. Crystal plastic with changing color LED. Yeah. It's up to you. I mean, how many tracks do you have left to do, though? It says I have to do a sport. Curling's a sport. Because I don't want to draw skiing. I don't want to draw snowboarding. Although I saw this wicked video of, like, a Joker cosplayer and a Batman cosplayer shredding it up on snowboards. It's pretty funny. Okay. I have drained my cold tea, and I will have to make hot tea soon. This was a good track, too. 9 left to do. Okay. And you've done 9 already. Okay. What are you gonna do for the final boss? Is it gonna be completely new, or are you just gonna, like, make it a giant, like, remix of all the tracks in one? That sounds hard. What kind of a pose? Where's my... Okay, there it is. Okay. I should put this over here. I don't know what you're gonna do for that. I figured if I do art streams after Christmas, it's gonna be all Battlemania shit, so we'll just do Battlemania. I think I'm gonna do the hidden outfits. I'm gonna do those in Copics. I don't think I have time to do painting. I'll paint all of the bosses, though. I wish I had done it ahead of time. But, you know, October to November were really hard months for all of us. As for me, I had a lot of family stuff. Wait, what are these? Threads. Okay, we're just gonna... There we go. My son. The new Super True Final Ultra Boss. Ultra Final. Yeah. Okay. That sounds cool. Sounds like a good idea. I don't know what the cover's gonna look like. Ugh. I have an idea, but I need to see if I have... Let's see. I could potentially use this. Don't have a lot of it left, though. I was gonna put a washi tape border on this one. Is this one too fat? No. I think we can make it work. Well, it's probably gonna cover the top cookie. That one's too fat. We'll do this one. Yeah, I'll do that. We'll do that one. You'd think I'd have a lot of Christmas, and I do. We'll put that to the side. We'll put that to the side. There's a bunch there. I think I can make something work. How much do I have of you? Not a lot. I've had this box forever. And it's all like seasonal washi tape. We'll put you off to the side. Okay. Okay, so we've got plans. You've got plans for them. Cool, 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 cool. All I request for the one for the Lunas track is just make it sparkly. I know that sounds really weird, but use sparkly samples. Dude, I really like what you did with Cecil's. Cecil's was really good. I did like that one. Should we have her riding it? Have her riding it. Like, sitting on here, side saddle. So we'll draw it side. I'm at a point where I have no creativity left, so I'll take whatever. Like, for the one for the holiday booth for Lucy, I had tried it, like, 4 times. Used 2 different pieces of paper. It was pretty hard on me. And I ended up doing what I did, which is very similar to a piece I did last year. And I was like, I'm too fucking tired, you know? The prompts were a little too specific this year. Which is, I think, a problem. The bingo card was a good idea on Artful. Likely next year I'll just do whatever and force it to fit. There we go. Big curler. We're gonna make it look like a curling bomb because there are no more weapons that I know how to use that use curling bombs anymore. And that upsets me greatly. I'm not a big fan of the kits in the current Splatoon. That's why I totally switched to being a Splatling user, because it's just gotta go new, because there's nothing I can do. That rhymed. Perspective? What's that? Goes up. Angle goes up. Angles go burr. Oops. I am pretty good at that one stage, that really tiny one, but it's a scary stage for me because there's, like, people just come in because it's so tiny. You gotta be completely vigilant all the time. It's like the tide goes back and forth. I don't know what it's called, but you know which one I'm talking about, Decon. The Zen Garden. I like it. But it is a scary stage for me. There we go. It's a hell of a stage. Yeah, I can see how you could struggle. Yeah, it's rough, because, like, it's literally goes back and forth, and if you lose ground, it's a hell of a fight to get back. Even though it's small, everyone's there. But I think that's where a lot of people go wrong on it, is that once they have the middle, they have those wings, and they push, they get overconfident, and there are ways to get in, around you once you go push up that ramp. So most of the time, I realize that I don't move from my perch unless I'm threatened. Because if I move, someone's gonna get out, they're gonna get in our spawn, and we're gonna get fucked. So, I mean, that's a whole different kind of playstyle than I've been used to. She's too close. Shoot. I think I drew the curler too high. Animal Crossing head go big. I'm at a loss on Flounder Heights right now. Like, I don't know shit. I got, like, my teeth kicked in because someone snuck into the spawn the very first time I did it. Didn't leave. They're a bucket user, and I just fucking nailed me while everybody was in the middle and pushing. I was all by myself in spawn getting spawn camped. I'm not a big fan of Flounder Heights right now. I didn't have a lot of experience with it to begin with. So that's probably me. That doesn't look right either. Yeah, it's especially with, I noticed with rollers, that's not a kind place for us. So it's not just me then. Okay. It's a tough stage. Like, I figured I'd probably be better at it with dualies. It's probably better for, like, my old dually mentality, of which I think I've completely lost. Yeah. It does have a design ethos that reminds me of what they're doing with what they did with Moray Towers. Except instead of like a central ramp, you've got multiple ways that go up and down, and it's a little overwhelming. I didn't spend a lot of time. I don't think I didn't play a lot of Splat 1. I played a lot of the, certainly played a lot of at Splatfest, I'll tell you that. But I'm a little lost for... Salt Spray Rig, I heard, would have been tough for me. Because Salt Spray was super... what was it? Asymmetrical, kind of? Like, it was a weird asymmetrical. So... I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping to see Moray Towers back, though. I like Moray Towers. No matter what they do with it. Ah, the stage. Starfish? The main stage? I missed that. And then what was my... Port Mackerel. I missed Port Mackerel. Port Mackerel is gonna feel real weird for me now because, you know, it's, I've got a whole different, like, play mentality. Port Mac's gonna feel real weird, but I miss it. Port Mac might get me to go back to dualies for a little bit, you know? I miss Octobrush, but I don't care much for the kit, so I dropped it for a while. There's a lot of things I miss. Yeah. Moray Towers was hard to get in starting in Splat 1, because I spent a lot of time on Moray. Gobi Arena. Piranha Pit. I hate Piranha Pit. Piranha Pit. I have the same feelings that you have for Gobi that I have for Piranha Pit. I hate Piranha Pit. I've never liked Piranha Pit in any incarnation, any mode. Piranha Pit can go die. Gobi Arena, I didn't mind for Splat Zones. I think I'd probably do better at Gobi now that I have, like, the experience for, Splatling. I probably have a better time of it these days. Piranha Pit, I think I don't like for almost all the modes. Like, did you ever... You probably did Rainmaker on it? Oh! Rainmaker on Piranha Pit was annoying. Did not like it. 10 out of 10 would never recommend. Kind of hoping maybe they'll do the 8-ball. Like, if they add a mode, maybe they'll do 8-ball. The mode that they scrapped from Splat 2. Which sounded like it would just push the 8-ball. Like, that sounds kind of fun. Alright, why do these eyes look... They're fine. What the fuck? Gotta get her little bucktooth in there. Oh, I'm out of... Yeah, see, the non-inkable ground and all the barriers, that's how I feel about Wahoo World, because there's so much glass. However, in Big Run, did not mind it. We'll tell you, in Big Run, it was kind of a godsend. Yeah, I think I have a better time of it now that I've changed weapon mentality for Wahoo. I don't hate it as much as I used to. But if I see Wahoo, it does give me pause on whether or not I'm going to play that rotation. I can't see her tufts. I put Santa hats on my Isabel things and I don't want to get up. I have an Isabel over there. I have an Isabel over there. I can see it from here. Salmon Run isn't making you hate being alive as you play. Is it really Salmon Run? I felt like fucking terrified in all the right ways when we did Big Run on Wahoo. Like, it felt like that first feeling when you first start Salmon Run and you keep dying, but you keep coming back for more because it's kind of addicting. I felt that way about it. It was kind of cool. I dropped rank recently, so I've been languishing in Overachiever, and holy fuck. The fight IQ going from Overachiever to Professional is a whole different mentality. Like, there are things that people just don't know yet in those lower ranks, and because I advanced so quickly when we first started playing in 3, what needs to be done, leading things up so it's easier to carry to basket, like, holy cow, all those habits you take for granted learning when you hit pro are, like, half existent in Underachiever, or Overachiever and Under. It was kind of miserable. I think I just made pro again. Like, I just clawed my way up. We had 2 failed Kohozunas. But on the failed Kohozuna, it was pulling my silver scales. So, you know, I'd rather fail the Kohozuna if I'm going to get more silver scales. But, fuck me, man. Shit. I mean, back-to-back losses in Salmon Run, I've come to accept, because that's the point. Not making quota because no one's taking anything to the basket, that does piss me off. Like, I noticed that the spawn rates, when you get higher, in Salmon Run, and I don't think people realize this, the spawn rates in Salmon Run are such at the higher end that you don't need to bring all the eggs to the basket, right? You just want to wait for them to get a little bit closer, get the ones that are closer, because the farther out you go to go take out the other ones, and the farther out you have to keep going to go pick up the eggs, that's where you're going to run out of time. So, anybody who's watching this who doesn't know what to do in Salmon Run, let shit come to you. Take care of it as a team. Do not go off on your own. The only time you should be going off on your own are for stingrays and for flyfish. Literally. Those are the only thing. And, cannoneers. I don't remember. Big yaoi boys. That's it. Right? Like, those are what you gotta be paying attention to. But yeah, the fight IQ is really different. And I didn't spend a lot of time in Overachiever at first, but I was like, I'm just gonna do a couple games. I dropped rank to Overachiever real fast, and I just stayed on just to get back up. It was... Should have called Cho. Shit. You know? I mean, there was a really good tutorial where it was like, if you have X gun, do X, Y, and Z. And it's a really good primer, and I really want to read it again because I want to know if I have a certain kind of shooter, what I should be prioritizing. Because I keep seeing people in, like, the lower ranks with chargers going after things like stingrays, and that's dumb. Don't do that. Yeah. But, I mean, like, there are certain things you should let get to you. Like, your maws and the scrappers. You should let those come up to you, because if you eliminate them too far away, you're in trouble. Like, there are certain ones you need to have up there. The ones that you want to take care of farther away, steelheads, steel eels, obviously. Yeah, but those are the ones you need to leave, like, you should lead at least halfway up the steel eels. Because where they die and where their danger zone is, the head, or it's like the whole length of the thing, right? It's just, especially on Marooner's Bay, where you have to take a long way up to get to the basket. It just, do that, you know? Arc Polaris was the same thing. You gotta lead things up halfway at the very least. And yeah, Moz are, like, easy. Although I was having trouble with Moz last night. Like, I was throwing the bombs, and the Moz would come up, and my bomb would fall behind it. Like, it wasn't taking my bombs, and I was the only one throwing. I don't know if it was, like, lag? It might have been lag. But I was having a hard time with Moz last night. It was really strange. But then again, you know, it's Moz. I can tell you when people aren't taking care of the fish sticks and they're sitting right on top of your basket, that sucks. But what I don't like, and I want them to nerf this, I want the programmers to actually change this, do not make it so the UFOs can be over your basket. Like, their beam literally covers the basket. That's bullshit. That's not okay. Fix that. Yeah, see, I think it might have been a little lag. I was having some connection problems last night, so I'm willing to say it was probably maybe a little lag. But it was just strange. Like, you know, I shouldn't have been missing. I'm throwing where I am supposed to be. I don't know, it was really weird. I made her too small, and I made this too big. But we're gonna live with it. Alright. I think we had enough time for this. Where's my... Okay. I've had them where they cover the basket, or it's like they're in front of it, and there's only really one way to get to it. It's... Ugh. Them camping over other things like scrappers and shit, bull crap. I don't like the UFOs. I'm not a big fan of the design document. Not okay. Not okay. I think those are the newest ones that piss me off the most. I've dived the flip-floppers, but that's really on me, dying to a flip-flopper, because you're not paying attention. But, oh my god, do I hate those UFOs. Like, you gotta take care of those, because they spawn all the mobs so easy. And people, I think, because they're stationary, they don't think about it, but, like, they're always spawning, like, cohawks and chums and shit. That's where you get overwhelmed. Kill those guys. Please! I talk about it, now I want to play. But then we hunted last night, and I miss hunting. So, you know, I can't win. There's too many games. I'm not playing Pokemon yet, so at least that's not bothering me. But that's fine. It's not like I'm in a hurry to play Pokemon. I started Arceus, and I was just like, this game is not for me. I need to do everything, and I'm like... maybe 20 hours in and I'm still in the same area and I haven't moved on. Oh! You want to talk about salt? I'm never gonna get over this. I'm gonna go to my grave being absolutely salty and angry about this. We're on Inkblot. Okay? And we're getting hammered because nobody can fucking keep track of keeping people coming up the ramp, right? So me and the Charger are sitting there trying to keep people from shooting at us from the central tower, right? We're trying to do our fucking jobs. And we have to continuously keep moving. People are continuously coming up. I don't know where our two other gunners are. There's an arrow spray, gold arrow spray next to me, right? And I'm doing my thing, and I turn my camera because I see somebody go around a corner. Two reef sliders go off at the same exact time. Right at me. And I'm next to the Charger. And the arrow spray. At the same time, they go off. And kill all three of us. And I was pissed. I'll post the video on my Twitter. I was absolutely almost through my Switch. Pissed off. That should not have happened. It was stupid. I was so mad. Oh, I was so mad. Absolute bullshit. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me in that game. I'm going to my grave. I'm going to go to my grave being angry about it. You know? I will go to my grave being pissed off. I will never not be angry about that. I know it's a kid's game, but fuck that. That was dumb. Did not like it. 10 out of 10. Would never recommend. I'm so mad. I will post it. It's absolutely shit-tastic on a shit sandwich. And there are certain maps where I'm good at, like, people get in, I can get them. Inkblot is not one of those. Inkblot, because of that little tree, I have another video from that same match where someone was playing fucking hide and seek around that tree, which for some reason has a bigger block box than the fucking tower box. Than that little tower on the tower. I hate it. I hate Inkblot. I hate Inkblot. I hate Museum Delfonso. I hate them both. Those are trash maps. They can go to hell. I would take Piranha Pit over those. That's how much I hate them. Anyway, Splatoon. It's a salty game. Congrats on multiplayer. But shit. So mad. I'm gonna go to my grave. Hating those two for the rest of my life. Fucking arrow spray, man. They always disappoint you. When I get it in my hand, I'm disappointed. When they're on my team, they disappoint me. When they're not on my team, they disappoint me. I hate arrow sprays. I hate arrow sprays more than I hate charge blades in Monster Hunter. I said it, and I meant it. I don't hate charge blades, but... Oh yeah, true story. You were there. Yeah. Yeah, I believe the Reef Slider is a 360. Right? I guess it makes sense. Doesn't mean I have to like it. But it makes sense. And I'll say a lot, you know. A lot of people had the same feeling about dualies. But, you know, dualies are not the end-all, be-all that we thought they would be. And that's good, you know. But the double Reef Slider. Double Totsugeki. I will never, ever, never be salty about that incident. Like, it was absolutely trash. It's like... I was trying to protect the Charger. You know? Yeah, that aerospray should have... that aerospray should have been doing shit, right? Nope. Nope. Because fuck you. That's why. Why? Because fuck you. That's why. I miss Splatdown. I miss Splashdown. To be completely honest, you know, I mean, it had its place. I miss it, you know, my favorite specials, you know. It's Booyah Bomb, Splashdown, 10 missiles, Splashdown. It says Splashdown twice. I know. I like Splashdown. You know? I like Splashdown. It was a good fucking move. I know why people don't like it. Because I did it all the time in tower. I would use it on the tower. I understand. I get it. But, you know, you're on the tower, you're gonna die from something. No one can accuse us of being fake fans. Who the hell would do that? Anyway, yeah, it's just, I want a refund. I'm not gonna get a refund. Sorry, dude, no refunds. But yeah, I'm going to the grave. That toasted my buns. Toasted my buns. Toasted. I'm still at a point where I kind of don't like Splatoon 3. I don't like it. But I am using a whole new weapon, so that's probably why I don't like it right now. But yeah, I don't think I like it yet. But I play it because I'm a fan of the series. I don't play Splatoon 3 because I like Splatoon 3. I play Splatoon 3 because I like Splatoon. Singed my brioche. Yes, it did. It singed my brioche. For sure. For real. Singed my brioche. But yeah, I don't play it because I like Splatoon 3. I play it because I just like Splatoon. I guess. Oh, my paints are underneath this book. Hang on. If Ace wasn't on my bed, pass the fuck out, I wouldn't have a problem with this. Oh, the husband should be home anytime. He had a half day today. And then I'm going out to dinner, which is why I can't stream later tonight. How long have I been streaming? About an hour. Okay. Alright. We'll try and get this one done before we stop. That's my goal. What color should I color Kanata's eyes? His Nendoroid has them gray. But I don't know. I'm gonna do the hair first, though. This is one of my favorite tracks you've ever done. Devil's Nearest Neighbor and all its incarnations I like. Alright, Tree, you gotta move. You're in the way. I don't have anywhere to put it. There we go. Put it behind there. You're crazy enough to do, like, ranked modes. I'm not. Rank modes are not my speed. All power to people who can, though. But holy shit. I need to get back on the grind for the catalog. I'm like 10 days behind. Because, you know, holiday shit was being done, you know? The payout for catalog, if I wasn't so focused on doing the catalog, the payout for catalog on ranked and salmon run is just trash. It's like, meh. So, I need the points, you know? Because I'm that kind of a person. Might need to get a new paintbrush. Yeah, my connection issues aren't as bad, but, I know a lot of it is my internet, too. Which, you know, I can't do anything about that. You know, when I have to, like, plug in an Ethernet cable because my internet can't handle me drawing, you know, that's a thing. You know, it's a thing that I have to live with. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. 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 Congratulations at winning, you know, online multiplayer, but, you know, the competition wasn't exactly strong, and to be completely fair, Overwatch 2. Yeah, the money payout is pretty bad too. Yeah, I agree with that. You know, it's what they want to do is what they want to do. Crackers! Quacker. Why did the duck go to prison? He was selling quack. Eh. You've done so many. I mean, you know. You know. I feel like I phoned Guy in today. Doesn't look as good as my other sketches, but you know. Ah, that's too dark. I should get back to finishing my third or fourth watch through of Orb. How come COD and Modern Warfare 2? I know why. I know why. I've seen it. I am a little disappointed about the ballot stuffing regarding Sonic Frontiers. That was a bad show on the fans' part. You just have to accept that there are more Genshin people out there. The ballot stuffing was very bad play. That's, you know. Naughty Sonic fandom, but, you know. That is what the fandom is. It is what it is. It do what it do. Yeah. I was like, I mean, I'm not surprised. Right? I'm disappointed. Son, I'm disappointed. Right? I'm disappointed that you thought that should have been the answer. And that wasn't the answer. And if that jeopardizes another game, that's on you. I don't think it will, though. But, I mean, you know. Yeah, exactly. So, you know, if you wanted that win, you should have supported it. But, I mean, that's me with any niche-er fandom. Niche-er. You know? Hey, this game actually was good. Then why didn't you buy it when it was out? Way back. You slept on it. You know? That's your fault. I made the decision to put my lot in with something and I got it. You did not. Don't blame me, blame you. You know? That's just me and fandoms, though. I mean, you guys didn't even go out and buy it, you know? You had to wait for some Joe Blow YouTuber to tell you that the game was good instead of, like, you know, taking the chance. I mean, there is such a thing as a return policy. You know? Oh, every time a Sonic game comes out, you know, it divides everybody. It shouldn't be dividing everybody. It should be like, okay, there's a new game coming out. Let's wait till it comes out, play it, then make your goddamn decision. Don't fuck yourselves over. But that's fine. That's fine. You sit here and you whine and cry. I'll play the game that I paid for with my money. Told you guys. I told you so. They were up against Genshin. You should have just been like, well, it was nice knowing you guys. It's Genshin. Genshin is the reason why we've never had the Animal Crossing Pocket Camp in the Game Awards. And you don't hear me crying about it. You just hear me whining about it. How do I want to do this? Let's get back to... Okay, we'll paint the whole shirt red. Then we'll put in the stripes. I think is the best way this is gonna come out. Whatever, Sonic Frontiers is a good game. It's a really good game. I have to play it for myself though. I can't watch the husband play it because I get motion sick. Which is what I expected, you know, I get motion sick pretty easy, so. If I play the game, I'm alright. Like, I used to get super motion sick playing Splatoon, originally. Like, Splat 1. I couldn't play it as much. But once I played it a little bit more often, and then I was able to not watch people, but to actually play it on my own, I actually got... It gets better. So... I like it. It's, it feels good. Like, that's all I can really say is that Sonic Frontiers feels good. And that says a lot, you know? I wanted to like Sonic Rush, but Sonic Rush never felt good, right? Like, the physics didn't feel good. But I do have to warn you, if you do play Sonic Frontiers, you have to be, you know, TM good at video games. Because some of the stuff in there that they, you know, the skills you need and the reflexes are a little... They're a little much. It's a good game, though. I like it. I like the music design. I like the level design. The creature design is really cool. The combo system's neat. I don't mind the talent tree stuff, and I hate talent trees as a whole, but I like it in this game. It's pretty cool. It's a good game. If you believe me, I mean, if you're gonna listen to someone who has had some experience with it, get it. Yeah. It's good. I like it. So, I think it's a worthy successor of, you know, the stuff they put, the mechanics they put down in Adventure. It's a worthy successor. It's the direction that games like that have to go in, you know. But you're a hard sell because, you know, you've always been a hard sell. So I'm not surprised. Yeah, it's really slight. It's the talent tree's more like a move set. It's like the direction you want to go based on your playstyle. So I wouldn't say it's like, you know, like Evil Within. It's not like that, but it does have a somewhat of a tree that you can kind of choose the move sets that you want to do for how you want to play the game. So I think you'll get a lot out of it, Choco. Yeah, I think you'll like it. I like it a lot. Like, the first level, I'm not gonna spoil too much about it, but there was some story stuff that me and the husband were sitting there and watching, and then We look at each other. I'm not crying, you're crying. Right? Like, some good feels in that first level. Some real good feels in that first level. So, I appreciate that. It's good. It's a good game. If you just kind of forget it's a Sonic game and you just play it as a good game, it's a good game. That's what I'm gonna say. It's a very good game. I recommend it. Like, I totally recommend it's worth your money. You're cute. It is your speed. It's a pretty game. It's a really pretty game. Not that I didn't think it wouldn't be pretty. I appreciate it when a game is pretty. You know? Design-wise pretty. It doesn't have to be like, you know, speed tree, 1080p trees and everything. A pretty game to me is just, you know, you put together the elements and just, it's pleasant to look at. That's cool. I don't go into a Sonic game for deep story, so it came out of left field. And I'm kind of glad it did. You know? You know, I was just expecting, you know, little adventure, some witty commentary, some witty comments and stuff. Wasn't fucking expecting to cry, you know? Wasn't expecting myself to be, like, hitting the feels, going like, what the fuck, man? This is a Sonic game! What are we doing? It's good. I like it. I recommend it. It's worth money. It's worth the money. Is Battlefield 2042 worth $10? I don't know. But Sonic Frontiers is worth the money that they're charging. I don't remember how much it was, but it's worth it. Sorry, I had to make a Battlefield jab there. Mostly because I saw it in a store recently. I went to go do shopping yesterday. We saw it in the store for like $10, and I was like, is it even worth $10? You know? Kirby! Yeah, we have it. It's about 40 something. Okay, so it's about normal price of a game. It's worth it. Yeah, you need to play the Kirby game. Is good. I played a little bit because I bought it for the husband for his birthday. Is good. That game is also freaking pretty. That's what I like about most Nintendo games, right? Like, first party. They know how to make pretty. Like, you just look at it and be like, I want to live here. Like, Animal Crossing? Want to live there. Pokemon? Want to live there. It's Koibi. Koibi. The curb. TMK. Too much Kirby. That's a little reference for you guys who know the Analog Horror series. Is anybody going to be getting, shoot, I forgot what I was going to say. I haven't gotten the buffet game yet. I want to. I want to be a little Kirby driving around, eating everything in sight. Whimper. I want that for me. Because eating is my life. Like Kirby. I love Kirby. How do you not love Kirby, you know? How do you not love the little fat puffball? Oh, last night, the husband was playing something. I don't remember what system we were doing. But I got to play the first level of, like, the first island for, Mario World. God, I missed that game, too. You found a good copy of Soul Reaver? For a good... Holy fuck. Soul Reaver 1? Oh, fuck, dude. That's my childhood. Oh, that makes me want to pull it out and play it later. Shit. That's a good game. That is a good game. I don't care what anybody says. Okay, this is going to be a dark blue. Whoa, 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 don't drop it. Don't drop it. I need water. Is it this kind of blue? No. Is it this kind of blue? No, it's more of an ultramarine. I think I was right the first time. I mean, I don't have to color match, but it would be nice. Alright. Let's try that again. Yes, please, I'll have that. I need next generation video games, 1080p, 120 frames a second. See Soul Reaver 1 for the PlayStation. Never mind, I'll have that. Oh, Final Doom and Resident Evil 3. Shit. Shit. That is a hard choice. Oh, that's teal. What the fuck? That is not what you look like dry. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Final Doom. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Speaking of Doom, John Carmack worked on that, right? I need to check my facts before I go on with this tidbit of news. Yeah, RE2 stream. Hell yeah. Yeah, did you hear he left Meta? He quit. He quit Meta because basically no one was listening to him. And I was like, you're not listening to John Carmack, who actually knows how to make a video game? Y'all, Meta deserves to burn. I was like, it's cool that he was working on VR and shit, but like, lol. Yeah. He just straight up, he had an exit. He had an exit, interview, I guess, that he made public. And was kind of along the lines of, look, you have the money and the resources to, you know, make some pioneering efforts in VR and shit, right? And like, you know, I guess metaverse and everything, but you're not listening to how to go about it, right? And that's why you're failing. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah. Totally wasn't listening to him. I mean, like, I'm not surprised. I'm totally not surprised. You know, good luck. But, I think he's starting his own little studio for things like that, so... remains to be seen what he's got not lined up. But he's got stuff lined up. He's going places, so... Of course he is, you know. I think the man's a programming genius. You know, they had done some crazy stuff back then. So. Oh, hello, Parfait. We're just talking shit about Meta. And I'm painting. Painting what was supposed to be done last night, but I'm like, I'm tired. We got Isabel on a curler, though. That's what I'm gonna color later. Isabel on a curler. Oh no! I know. Ace is passed out on my bed, and I laid down next to him, and I was gonna like pet him, and I was like, I need to stream because I said I was gonna stream. Because I can't stream tonight. I mean, I like listening to Ken and Roberta Williams just to hear what they have to say. They've been in the industry for so long, you know. I would not listen to them. The one thing about Roberta Williams that I never really agreed with is, you know, when consoles were taking off and they're asking, you know, how does this affect, you know, like PC games? And she basically said, our games got more intelligent and the gamers have gotten less intelligent. I was like, I don't think that's quite what the problem is, Roberta. I think it's that you were doing the same thing over and over again and people wanted something different. It's the only time I've ever really disagreed with Roberta Williams. And I think she meant well with what she was trying to say, but that's not... I don't think that was the problem. You know? But if you played King's Quest, you were a genius. According to the criteria. So, you know, I just thought I'd put that out there. You're a genius if you played King's Quest. I mean, you know, it was competition, you know, PlayStation games, you know, it was all the, you know, get off my lawn, I was back in the point and click days where you needed a brain to figure out which minute pixel you needed to click, and, you know, you need to get this piece of hair so you can get this piece of an item to get this other item to get this other item to progress in the story. Look, I get it, okay? Versus someone who just wanted to pick up a gun and waste demons on Mars. I get what you might be feeling, but I don't agree with it. It was a very get off my lawn kind of a response, but that was the 90s when she did that interview. I'm sure by now she probably has a different opinion. That is an adventure game, isn't it? Ace Attorney is an adventure game, is it not? I never really thought of it that way, but that is what it is. I never thought of it that way, but that's exactly what that is. I mean, when you compare it to everything else, it is one of the better games. I'll give her that. I will give it that. I just think it, you know, maybe a masterpiece because not all games were meant to be, you know, gory and all that kind of crap. But, you know, I don't disagree with her opinion. But I mean, you know, when you compare it to things like King's Quest, I think Phantasmagoria is a way better game. No joke. Oh, shoot. There we go. His pants are black, aren't they? It's hard to paint with this color because it can go overblown very quickly. I don't disagree with Phantasmagoria being a masterpiece, or her masterpiece. Certainly, I think it has a lot more going for it than, like... Is it Seventh Guest? Who did... Is it 11th Hour, Seventh Guest? I get it. It's kind of a cool game, but... Meh. That's just me, though. Well, I mean, she can say if she didn't have that much enjoyment or involvement, how can she say it's her masterpiece? Is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I can't consider this my masterpiece if I didn't have anything to do with it. I don't care much for either of the games. I'm gonna take my hot take. Meh. I didn't grow up on those games, though. So, you know, I don't have as much an attachment to point-and-click adventures. I would like to find a couple of really good ones, but, like, you know... Easy ones? I'm gonna say this right now. I don't want to play a Laura Bow game and die every 5 seconds. That doesn't sound like a fun time to me. If I'm gonna die every 5 seconds to my own stupidity, I'll play Salmon Run. Seventh Guest, yeah. Like, I felt like I could figure out what they were trying to do with Seventh Guest, but it didn't quite net me. I played it with my cousins. I wasn't as into it as they were. That was a long time ago. Damn, that was a long time ago. Yeah, Laura Bow, everything can kill you. Oh shoot, I should probably figure out how I'm gonna do these Ultraman cookies. No, we're gonna do something else. I think Myst is a little... I mean, the first time you play Myst, it's really cool, but it's kind of a boring game too. But that's okay, because it's kind of a pretty game, and I forgive it for that. I Yeah, I never really thought that it was meant to be a scary game. It's just that the story to me was... it was okay. I didn't like all the characters, though. The characters were kind of... meh. The twist was okay. I didn't feel anything for it. That's just me, though. Yeah, 11th hour too. That got what? That's the weird one. There we go. Get in there. I wish I'd played them more as a kid, but like... I don't know. I like FMV games. Those were kind of cool. EcoQuest. Yeah, EcoQuest. That game was kind of... had some creepy elements in it, too. But I mean, like, that feeds into thalassophobia. What is it? The fear of the deep ocean? You know, your primer for Subnautica. Now, talk about environmental storytelling. Subnautica has some good stuff. Good environmental storytelling. I appreciate that. That's a neat game. It's a neat game to watch. I don't think I could ever play it, though. I'm afraid of the deep ocean. I appreciate point and click games, though. They are neat. I just don't think I've ever found one that really... You know, is it Broken Sword? The LucasArts? Is it a LucasArts game? Is it Broken Sword? That one might be more my speed. That would be... If I had to play one, that would probably be the one I would play. So... I'm not completely discounting them. But I don't have a lot of experience. They are kind of fun to watch speedruns, though. Broken Sword. Yeah. It looks fun. That would be the one that I would like to try.
I was at the club the other day, and you know what I saw? A DJ.
Holding my breath while I paint. Yeah, Clock Tower would count. That would be another one I'd probably try. But that's like a third-person one? Because you can see your character? And the Laura Bow and Broken Sword kind of way rather than like first person, which probably would interest me more, you know. So yeah, I'm not gonna completely discount it. Sounds fun. But I would rather watch other people die than me. Watching me die is kind of boring. At least you've kind of got that in the Ace Attorney series. You don't have to die if you get things wrong. Right? None of that quick time shit. They leave that to Leon. Press A, bitch! This ain't a cutscene! I mean, you know, if you get shit wrong, Maya's, like, at a threat of dying because it's Maya, and Maya's always, you know, getting accused of murder and shit. That's just me, though. But you leave my precious Pearl out of all that death and destruction. Must protect her smile. Oh, yeah, there are traps. Yeah, that's true. Anything ever happens to Pearl, I will kill everybody in this room and then myself. I love Pearl. love Pearl. You know also what I appreciate about the Ace Attorney games? The puns. They're good in Japanese and they're good in English. I appreciate the pun names, and I'm still not over Peace, Love, and Understanding. I'm not over that one. That one just it's fucking hilarious. Oh god, I love the Ace Attorney pun names. I will never get tired of them, and I will riot if they stop doing it. Don't let me down, Capcom. Even though I think they're probably done making them. Are they? I don't know. So many puns. Yes! Everybody named Pearl must be protected. Struggling to think of a Pearl that I wouldn't agree with that, and I'm struggling, so... I'm also trying not to mess up my painting, so, you know, I'm not exactly What's going on over here? You chasing rabbits in your sweep? Ace was moving around a lot just now. Pearl Hozuki. Ace, that's nasty. He farted. I could smell it, and it's nasty. Yes, I'm talking about you. Anyway. I'm thirsty. I'm gonna go get a glass of water. I'll be right back. Hanajiro, you need to move. You go here. Okay. Yes, Labrador farts. WMD. And this isn't turning out too bad. Oh, that's my husband's favorite drink. Coke Zero. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. There we go. Do. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad. I know he's got to watch his sugar intake because, you know, diabetes. Alright, I got the stripes wrong, but you know what? That's fine. And then they get a little darker where the buttons are. Wow, this is hard. I think I did the stripes a little too dark. That's okay. Happy little accidents. Hi, baby. What's up? Your ear? Is that what's up? Aww. I turned the camera, but the camera has a loose wire and it would interrupt my feed. And we're not going to do that. But I guarantee you, my boy is looking very cute. There we go. Perspective. Look at this lovable doofus. I love him. Sure. Got a little messy on the arms, whatever. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Pepsi Max. But I'm not a big fan of Pepsi, so, you know. I do like the Pepsi Mango that I've been drinking lately, though. That stuff is pretty flippin' good. Sorry, Decon. Sorry, Sakasa. I'm so sorry. You are a merciful God. And he's back to sleep. AC Dace. You know what I want right now? A Bundaberg ginger beer. That's what I want right now. Yeah, Pepsi Mango. It's got a mango flavor, and it's pretty fucking glorious. I apologize. It is pretty damn good. Sorry. I'm sorry, it's good. I think of you when I drink it. I thought I mentioned it to you before. Is this a new mention? I can't remember. Oh, okay. I couldn't tell you either. It's pretty good. I like it. I found a bottle of Coke Dream World at a Best Buy when we were buying gifts. And you better believe I fucking enjoyed the shit out of that. I think I was probably one of the only people in the world who liked it. I heard there was a Coke Zero version of it, but we never could find it. There was Dream World, and what was the other one? I don't know, but I liked them both. They were great. There we go. I have a hankering for a soda, but I gotta slow down on them too. I used to be able to put my paintbrushes in my ponytail. Now my hair's too short for that. Galaxy. Yeah. Galaxy was the other one. You were correct. And it did have a name variant. Starlight. No, Galaxy and Starlight. You had tried the Starlight. And it was called Galaxy where you were. There we go. It's coming back to me now. Starlight. I think I have one can left. I've been sitting on for a special occasion. I'm going to drink it New Year's. New Year's Eve. I'm going to drink it to say goodbye. I liked it. I heard the Zero versions of Starlight were really hard to find. But, you know. Such is the way of Ginte. Or limited edition. Yeah. I believe it was Starlight. I really like Starlight. It was kind of cotton candy-ish. That's what I liked about it. I do like those kinds of flavors in a soda. I'm kind of crazy like that, though. Dream World's a little bit more fruity, I would say. Dream World had a fruit taste to it. I couldn't tell you what kind, though, off the top of my head. I remember when they were both out that we tried to get the cases, but all we could get were the small cans. But Decon over here had like the highball ones. Ultra jealous. Ultra jealous. I love the opening of this track. Intergalactic. Okay. Candy floss, yeah. I don't think that was the exact what it was supposed to taste like, but that's what it tastes like to me. I haven't had a Jones soda in ages, but I guess the era of the Jones soda is long over. Where it was a fad, you know? I remember once I had their candy corn. We were having this discussion. It tasted like candy corn. For better or for worse, if you were a fan. And I was a fan. The sad thing about it, though, is that it left this oily residue inside your glass. And I was not a fan of that. It was kind of gross. But it's Jones, you know? Half the appeal of a Jones soda is to see how close you can get to making it taste like something and then making it taste disgusting. Oh, then I probably would have liked it. Because I heard, like, the marshmallow one was super fruity. And that's what I wanted. I wanted fruit. Give me fruit. I never found it where I was, so I wasn't able to try it. I wouldn't know. I used to follow someone who made cocktails. I stopped following him because he was kind of getting bitchy. But I mean, you know, that's just how it is. You know, he would have a poll, do you like this or that? And then, you know, anytime something he didn't like win, he would, like, get hella salty about it. And it's just like, well, dude, don't hold a poll if you don't want the answer. Stop being such a little bitch. So I stopped following him. I can find other cocktail makers if I wanted. It's such a bad attitude to have, you know? If you don't want an opinion that isn't your own, don't ask for one. Watermelon strawberry? That sounds amazing! Holy shit! Oh, Matt, I didn't get to try that then. Watermelon strawberry, that sounds good. Good to me. I understand how people can think that that's really cloying, though. Because those are... You get the right syrups. They're super cloying. I totally get that. So, I don't blame anybody for not liking it. Because it's too sweet. Because, yeah, those can be super sweet. No joke. But, oh, man, that sounds tasty. I would have liked that. I would have liked that. I would have liked to have tried it. Because if he designed it and he didn't want it to taste like marshmallows, all power to him. Thank you for, you know, having a personality more than, you know, a word. Okay, so that's what the orb one looks like. Fuck, now I gotta bring up pictures of... Alright, I need a picture of Trigger. Ultraman Trigger. Give me pics. I like how I searched Ultraman Trigger, but like one of the top searches Kengo. That's not what I'm looking for, but thank you. Images, please. Thank you. I need a head on. That looks good. It's very cloying. Yeah. Okay. That would have been up my fucking alley. I need a bigger picture, Google. Oh, husband must be home. I hear children moving. Can you get... Ultraman Wiki, can you give me a big picture? Can I click on the big picture? Can you fucking load? Okay, here we go. Gimme. Multi-type. Hello! Okay, we're gonna leave... Alright, hold on. We're gonna do orbs over here, hold on. Color timer. I totally get why people wouldn't like that, though. No big deal. I wish I had tried it, though. Okay. And then whoosh. 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 That's orb. Okay. Trigger. You has eyes. Hello, husband.
Hello. How's Dad? Is he okay?
Yeah, he's okay.
Still at work?
Yep.
Okay.
You know Dad.
I know.
Ace, please don't jump on my husband. There we go. We're just looking for the vaguest of indications. Trigger! Right? Yeah, well, 2016. Alright, Decker. Decker. Deca. This does not show up with Kanata's name as the top search. I am disappointed. You always had a knack for choosing really good samples, though, I will admit. Whoops. Whatever, they're gingerbread cookies. They don't need to be perfect. Holy shit. Sir. I forgot about your color timer. I don't know how to draw this. Decker, you're killing me. Sitting here staring at this going, what do I do? Why so complicated? I just wanted to do a gingerbread cookie of you, bruh. I gotta simplify this shape real fast. Stream's over, I suck. Okay. Sure, it's Decker. Sure, it's Decker enough. Decker enough. That's all that matters, right? Decker enough. What an escalation to go from orb to not orb. Can't go! Insert Kamiara Rage here. It's always nice to hear what you're going to bring up for all your samples, though. Okay. This, I think, might not be able to... The details on this I may not be able to do. Get in there. Get out of my way. Because the details are tiny. Where's my red pen? There it is. We may have to do this in Copics. How many? It's 3? Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, that didn't work. Failure. Right on screen, and there is no undo button. Does that make you nervous, digital artists? I know it would make me nervous. Molly's song. I like this song. This is a good song. You did a good job. Where the hell is my towel? I like the uniforms in Trigger. They were good uniforms. There we go. We're getting there. There we go, and whoosh. Get some shadows in. There we go. Whew. Getting there, getting there, getting there. Mixed medium. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Getting there, getting there. Title making is quite possibly one of the more fun parts of doing a piece of art. It's coming up with the title if it's not untitled. It is pretty insane to see you come up with some interesting titles when you do yours, Decon. Alright, let's stop emotionally avoiding the cookies. God, I've already gone for 2 hours. Not what I was expecting. A smidge of green or brown in the nori. There we go. Even though it should be darker, but I think green nori is good for the holiday. I say that because I just really don't want to remix. Oh, they finally put up on the channel, they've been putting up the Absolute Conspiracy. So, yeah, Decon, if you want to watch Absolute Conspiracy, it is available to watch. I believe with subtitles. That was the big crossover last year? right around when was it right before Trigger started? It was right after Zed ended. And then they teased Regulus for like a year. Good stuff. Absolute Conspiracy was really good. Destined Crossroads was also really good. Gotta watch that in Japanese. Okay, hang on a sec. I gotta change my water. It's getting a little murky. I don't want my yellow to get stained. There we go. Headsy, phonesy phone. Okay. That sounds cool. But Dad Dead Bed might be my favorite of that lineup. That's a pretty good title. Cleaned up the yellow. I'm choosing stars and trees this year for the cookies because that's really all I did for sugars this year. Oh, Parfait, if you are still listening, you can let me know in a private DM. Did your cookies make it? I can't remember when your guys' gift is gonna come in, but hopefully this week. Call back from Jesus. You have a misnumber. It's Jesus. Senbei cracker. Yeah, that's a senbei cracker. That's a senbei cracker look. Sure. Cracker of senbei. Oh, I gotta check the front for packages. Dang it. I hate it when you get fibers. There's a thread in there. I don't think it's coming out. Fuck. Fine, you stay there. You're a permanent part of the painting. Go to hell. There's so many senbei crackers. I did a lot of senbei crackers. I mean, he does work in a cracker shop. I just added baked goods because that was the prompt. I wish they weren't so super specific this year, the prompts. I wish they were just like one words. That's so much better. You can get a lot done just doing straight. No. I guess that's, you know, when things are new. Not sure what to do. There we go. Cookies, crackers. Let's get gingerbread done. Okay. Phase 1. You've got a lot. But there is one that I don't think you've used yet. It's Oh Dear, I believe the father figure has been beheaded. It's one of my favorite ones that I've held on to. I have a whole thing where I have a document for that. I have to find it though. Gotta go back to Trigger. Forgot what he looked like. Okay. I did Ultraman Snowman one year. That was really fun. I did enjoy that. I don't remember ever suggesting that. Palapa Papa? I don't remember that one. Oh, the list of song titles is split up against like sketchbooks, notes on my phone, notes on other things. Like, that's an undertaking that would take me far longer to do if I had to do it right away. Just to let you know. So if I ever do, I'll just continuously feed them to you in a slow fashion, maybe? They're everywhere. Mainly like a quote file, probably. Let's get this gingerbread. I need a tinier brush. Do I have a tinier brush? Hang on a sec. Gotta move quick. I do not have a smaller brush. That is the smallest brush I have. That isn't figure painting, like model figure painting, like for Warhammer. Hold my breath. This is gonna be complicated. That is actually pretty funny, and I do recall that as being a part of my Beowulf studies when I did take Beowulf in Old English. You take the word house. You take the word mouse, and if you have more than one, you get mice. take the word house. If you have more than one house. Not heist. What the hell are you smoking? If there's more than one house. The word is neighborhood. English is a stupid language. I should know. I majored in it. Heis. Heises. No, if there's more than one house, the word is neighborhood. Oh shit. My paint palette fell over and all the paint fell out of it. Okay. I'm going to pick it up as soon as I finish laying in this portion. Okay. Ah! Oh, my pots! My pots! Okay. At least they're labeled. Okay, I know for a fact you go to the top, so... Shit. Oh, okay, okay. 15... Alright. Number 60? 60. 59, 48, 59, oh, no, that was 69, 60, right? Yeah. Natural beige is 11, rose beige is 12, 71 goes here, 72 goes there. Since these are separate, I wonder if I can buy those separately. There we go. English is like 3 other languages stacked on top of one another wearing a trench coat trying to get into a dirty movie. I don't know where I heard this, but that is exactly what the English language is. You don't have to like it if you major in it. You just have to accept the truth. That's all I gotta say about it. You did a good job on this track too, Decon. I was really proud of you on this. Gingerbread. Gingerbread? Marianne bread? Ginger or Marianne? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you are too young and we can't be friends. I'm kidding. I, by all means, should not know that reference anyway. It's okay, we got white pen. We can do more. I had to shade his hand. I forgot to do that earlier. Gingerbread Decker is very, complicated. Gingerbread Decker. Okay. Gingy's bread. There's still more to do.
The peel is polished off with a hearty helping of a traditional Christmas baseline. Laid to low octave, slathered in reverb, and with the cut-off tweet just so, this treat is best served piping hot from a massive 16 by 9.
Gonna let them dry. Gonna get this. There we go. Almost done. We'll have to finish this. You'll have to just check out my Instagram and Twitter later for Isabel. Gingerbread. We have a gingerbread house we bought. We haven't made it yet, but it's like one of those take and assemble yourself kind of ones. So we haven't done it yet, but it's like a little village, and here's the kicker. It's a Godiva one, Godiva chocolate. So I'm really excited about that. I'm very excited about that. Oh, I was gonna do the... Oh. I'm gonna turn it this way, because there's wet paint everywhere. I want cookies. I want these cookies. Before they're all gone and I have to give them all away. I wonder what we're having for dinner. I'm going out with my mother-in-law. We're almost done. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's getting. I want senbei crackers. I want what I'm drawing. I'm sure there are a few people who do food art who get hungry when they work on their art. I am one of them. I desire it very much. Make these shine. Royal icing is shiny. I never was really good at making that though. I mean, I have a recipe, it's just it's not as good as some other ones that I've seen. Like people who do really cool designs. So jelly. we go. It's pretty good. It's not bad. I've done better, but I'm pretty proud of it. Alright, I need to move you. That's brown. I don't want that. I'll take black, though. Aw, jeez. You sound like my dad. My dad will be like, I haven't eaten. And I'm like, well, what did you have? And he'll be like, a latte and 2 muffins. Over, like, the course of, like, a whole day. And I'm like, ask me to buy you lunch. I will drive it to you. Tech's hard, guys. Tech is hard. Alright, and then let's get the hair highlights. Alright, we're getting there. Almost done. I got some stuff on here. Oh, you didn't get the ingredients for that? Brown sugar is probably going to make it taste different. Do you know what molasses tastes like? It's going to taste a little bit more like molasses. That's the only thing I think you should be aware of. Other than that, I say go for it. It's going to affect the taste. That's just something to keep in mind, though. Alright, let's refine some stuff going on here. Oh, I gotta do the... Shoot, I gotta do the lettering on his coat. I knew I was leaving something and emotionally avoiding it. I apologize for my terrible kanji. Okay. So this one? No. It's this one.
Is it okay if I get him a frozen treat?
Sure. What time do we have to leave for dinner with your mother tonight?
Well, I mean, I said sometime after 5.
I'm almost done. I'm gonna finish this and we'll end. What do you think?
It's super cute, and I love the little Ultraman gingerbread man.
Ultraman gingerbread man. Ultra gingerbread. I think he heard. I think he understands what you mean when you said frozen. Ace has a disturbingly great. Oh shoot! It's just the same thing on both sides of the band. Okay. Hold on. Double click. Zoom. How much zoom can I do? My name is Christopher Redfield. I have 78,000 polygons. However, I only need 14 to live. Okay, yeah, let me know, because I would really like to know how that works out. I'm all for experimentation. I wanted to try making, what is my favorite cookie that I can't make? Meringues, and I still haven't done it yet. Shoot. I messed up already. Ugh. I'm so sorry. Kanji's hard. I'm gonna do this twice too. It's about as good as it's gonna get, and I gotta do it twice. Use the butter, brown sugar, and flour. Yeah. It's a good idea to do it for New Year's, I think. Okay. I know I got that stroke wrong. Okay. It's in! I did it! Wouldn't say it's exactly perfect, but it's in. There you go. Check that. Without nuts. Sugar cookie balls. They're almost like a shortbread then at that point, so I think you're gonna have a slightly different cookie, but I am curious as to your experiment. So if it's possible, I would like some. But you know, after New Year's, no problem. You know, don't think that I have to have them before Christmas, because they sure as hell ain't gonna get here in time. Heck yeah. I do want to try and see if we can get meringues off the ground, but, you know, I've got this. I've got wrapping I still gotta do. I'm gonna have a short stream tomorrow. We'll see. This was kind of a surprise one anyway. Not bad. There we go. It's not bad. We have some splatters in some places. We'll just have to try and cover it up. Oh, let's clean up that edge over here. That's not the right one. It's this one. Oh yeah, the badges you were talking about. Yeah, the Niners. Lol. Alright, it's mostly done. Let's... wanted to put a border on it though. Should we? I think we used this border earlier this year. I don't know. Gotta let it dry, because it's also gotta get scanned. Or maybe this one.
I see you haven't lost your touch.
I kind of like this one better. Hold on. I think I have some of this that I've already cut, so I'm gonna probably try not to ruin it. It's a nice piece. It's nice and calm. There you go. There we go. Where is that other book? There it is. I had some pre-cut. There we go. I missed! Hanajiro's over here throwing shade at me because he's a sassy little rice cooker. Judge me all you want. At least I don't overheat. Unless it's the summertime. Come on. Come on. Behave. There we go. I miss Monster Hunter. When I get back to hunting. I miss big game hunting. I miss glamoring. I want to fight Shigaro Magala. So probably after Advent. I know Christmas Eve is not going to be done. I don't think. Unless a miracle comes out and I'm able to get a concept and get all 30-some of my OCs crammed onto one. Probably one plus. Plus, I'm nuts like that. I probably won't have it done. But if on the off chance I do, you'll be the first ones to know. No, you won't. Twitter will. Instagram. Here we go. There we go. Look at that. Turned out pretty good. Pretty happy about it. Alright. I may stream tomorrow. I think I'm supposed to. We'll get a little something. It'll be something. Hopefully Fatal Frame, but not much. I had to cancel last week because I had so much going on. All the shopping parties. Stuff. I just didn't have time. Barely had time this week. But I did say I was going to try at least once a week. Didn't quite work out last week, though. So, we got that. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow evening, same time. Short stream, not super long. We'll see how it goes. And then I'll see you the week after Christmas. Okay. Yeah, I will see you later, Decon. I'll chat with you before you head off. But, alright. Everybody, if I don't see you tomorrow, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. We'll see you next week. Have a good night. Bye-bye.